guys, welcome back to my channel, Mississippi Girl Gardening and Couponing in NC. I am Tamika coming at you with not an OD but a goodie video. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna be what would you say? Fertilizing some of my fruit trees. So I haven't been out here to fertilize them. I just kind of let them do what they do through the winter months. It's like 40-some degrees out here, but I know I needed to go ahead and get it done. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with how they looking. They have not been covered or anything during the winter. I haven't, like, we had a couple of freezes where it got down to like 20 degrees. I haven't done nothing to them. They are in 5-gallon buckets, and I'm gonna let you guys see what they look like and what I did to them last year and how they're growing back now. So let's get into this video. Alright, y'all, so let me show you two real quick. This is my blueberry bush. So let me show y'all. I'm gonna have to insert this clip in because I had forgot, so I'm gonna insert it in before I end this video. Okay, so this is my blueberry bush. I didn't do nothing to her. I didn't do nothing to her through this winter. She is outside. She is in a 5-gallon bucket, y'all. What do you see? What do you see, y'all? What do you see? Look at that. That is new flowers. What do you see all over this thing? What is that? Budding. Ain't it so pretty? Look, it's gonna be so many of them of just budding. It's just all over the tree. All over the tree. I ain't fertilized it all winter. I ain't put no water on it unless it rained. I ain't did nothing to it, and I left it outside. So that's why I say different things work for different people, different climates. They say you can't do it here in North Carolina. You need to go put these in and this. I didn't do that. I think she'll be just fine. Blueberry tree. Blueberry tree, y'all. 5-gallon bucket. Well, blueberry bush, or whatever you want to call it. 5-gallon bucket, got budding coming on it. I ain't watered it or nothing. I let it do what it do. Look at that right there. Look at that. I let it do what it do in a 5-gallon bucket. So I'm not only saying it, I'm showing you. Sometimes you have to cut it back, sometimes, but it is gonna be okay. These are trees and bushes that I don't have to buy this growth season. Doing just good. Blueberry bush, y'all. Blueberry bush. See it for yourself. Okay, you guys, so this is my Meyer lemon tree. Like I said, I haven't done anything. She still has a lot of greenery on it. I see a couple specks of whiteness that kind of look like it may be a little mildew or whatever, or it could not be, but I am going to take those off. But for the most part, she is doing good. I know I haven't been out here to fertilize, but this is to show you guys you can do it on a 5-gallon bucket. I'm finna get her, ready for spring and everything like that. Throughout the cold months, even with the frost, I took some off, and now we got some more. Now these are small, and I know why. Like I say, I haven't been out here to, it's been cold, y'all. But I wanted to show you guys. They are small, but they are ready to come off. And I did get some that was bigger than that last year, but these are, they will do, y'all. So I know I hadn't been out here, so yeah, so I'm finna go ahead and cut these off. Let's see if I can do that. I'm using one hand, y'all. One hand. So trying to, well, to cut them off. I just have to grab them once I got them all the way off. This is a task, y'all. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, one more right here. And this is the Meyer lemon. The Meyer lemon. I don't think this was a dwarf or anything like that. No, it's the bush. It's the, okay, so you see, it's a Meyer lemon bush. $26.95, and I got it last year from the nursery. So that's what it is. So yeah, so I haven't been out here much, and let me just tell you, I have not been watering this bush a lot, nothing, just the rain or whatever, and look at how good it is. Like, I haven't been doing anything, but I am about to start doing, you know, more watering and stuff like that, because even though it's cool, the sun have been coming out a lot. So let me show you guys what I'm gonna use to feed her. And the only reason why I'm using this is because I had this from last year, and we ain't trying to waste nothing. So this is Vigoro. Y'all know I loved Vigoro soil last year. It is fairly cheap. I just cannot find it much, so because they sold out last year, but Lowe's have it. But their products is really, really good too. So this is citrus and avocado plant food. So because I have this, because I will be using like my eggshells and stuff like that, but because I have it from last year, we just gonna go ahead on and give it a nice, I'm gonna give it a good dose of this, because I know I haven't been coming out here feeding her. But that just show you that you don't have to do much. You do have to do a care, but she has went pretty much through the whole winter here, and like I say, we done had some frost. Now I'm gonna water it in, y'all, but let me let that sit there. I'm gonna water it in. So on over here is the what was it? What was this? This is the blackberry bush, and y'all know it's not time for blackberries and nothing like that. So what I've been doing is just taking it off because I want her to start fresh. Because I haven't been coming out here doing nothing, and y'all know why. You know, been just trying to make sure I get myself together. So I pretty much have it. So now I'm back to out here doing it. So what I'm doing is just taking off any dead leaves. But I got some greenery on. I saw that the new growth coming. I was like, yeah, buddy. So I got some new growth going on. So I took off the dead ones or whatever. So she is going to be springing back. So I am going to put some eggshells in here and some earthworm castings in her. I'm not going to put the citrus food in her because, you know, she's a blackberry bush. My fig tree, yes. So what I did with the figs is, if you see right here, they're gonna be popping soon. They're gonna be popping soon. So only thing I'm gonna do, and like I said, I haven't been coming out here to feed them, but as you can see, they're good. So she should start back like producing and something. I would have took her in, she probably would have still had like greenery and stuff on it, but I went on and took off anything that was old leaves and stuff like that. And I'm gonna show y'all. Watch how she come back. Watch how she come back. So yeah, this was my Texas Everberry fig. So right here is my kumquat, and if you follow me from last year, you know I got it from the nursery. But y'all, it was so much stuff growing in here. Like, I don't know what was going on. So she's going to go on a 5-gallon bucket. But right now, I left her in the same little bucket that it came in from the nursery. It was actually that nursery that I did the tour on recently. So she's the kumquat. But what I did was I cut her completely back. When all that stuff was in there, I cut her down to a stump. That's why I had cut her down to last year, and I did videos on it where I cut her down to a stump. And I wanted to start because she when I bought her, she was young. She wasn't producing. And over the winter months, y'all, where it's cold, over the winter months, look how she has started to blossom back. So that's why I say, y'all, you gotta be patient with them. This is the tangerine tree. Now we know this is citrus. The kumquat is citrus. So I'm about to give it. But if you remember, when I bought the tangerine tree, I think I had got it for a good price. It say $35. I think I end up paying like maybe $20-some for it. She had some powder, some mildew, some fungus stuff going on. And I said, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to cut her down to a stump. Because y'all know last year I'm notorious about cutting stuff down to a stump and letting it start fresh. Okay? Same with the fig tree. The fig tree did good, but I did get it. And I had to do some work for it last year. So I'm just happy with her to just start blossoming. And she has a lot of little nodes where she's trying to... I know she's probably going to be, starting back up again. So, but I had to, like, cut them down. So this one, if you go back to my video last year, the tangerine, I cut it completely off. Wasn't no green on it. It was just a stick, y'all. Look what it's did throughout the window. Ain't that pretty? And I ain't hardly did nothing to it, y'all. I ain't hardly did nothing to it, but I'm about to feed her. I'm about to feed her because one thing about it, when you cut them down like that, I like to wait until they get enough good leaves on them. And then you want to feed them. She's ready to be fed, y'all. So I'm going to use the rest of my citrus. Like I said, y'all, gardening should not be, gardening should be fun. If you make it hard, it may never get done. All right? So got her good helping in there. And I'm going to give her the rest of this bag. All right, that's it for him. All right, so now I'm about to go back over here and I'm about to water it in. One thing about the lemon tree, y'all, it don't like too much water on its leaves. Okay, it don't like too much water on its leaves. You know, you're gonna get water on it, that's fine. But it don't like too much on its leaves. You know, your rain and stuff, it get on there. It ain't gonna do much, but if from researching, it don't like it. But I always give it a little spritz, all right? I'm just gonna start watering these more, because like I said, I haven't been out here watering nothing in the winter. It's been cold, okay? But I didn't cover these or nothing. So now I'm gonna start back with the watering of them. So how some people say they overwinter or whatever, y'all can see. I leave mine outside and let them come back up during the spring and stuff like that, like right around this time, and let them come back, bounce back, you know. So that's what I do. You know, I don't take them. I ain't took them in the garage or nothing. They've been out here with nothing on them. So that's just what I do. And then we're going to see together what they do. Now, if you want to take yours in, if you say it's too cold in your area, you the judge, because you the mama or the daddy of the plant, all right? So this is just what I do, and you see what's going on. All right? So this is just what I do. So what did I say I was going to do over here? Did you get the lemons up? Okay, so here got the lemons. So you see right here where I see a little bit of, there may be spider mites. It may be mildew, but since I don't know what it is, I'm just taking them off, because it'll be fine, because they're going to come right back. And this is the only part of the tree that I see it on. So just in case it's something I don't want it to spread to my other leaves and stuff like that, this is all I do. You know, got one right there. I think everybody else is fine. All right, so everybody been watered. These two will get fed with some eggshells and some earthworm castings. These have had this citrus food. So let me water this one in a little bit more. And I gotta straighten that pot up, y'all, because she leaning. But you want to make sure that when you give it, you want to feed it, you want to water it in, y'all, so the sun don't burn your plants and stuff anytime you fertilize. So I'm gonna leave them like that. So next time y'all see this one, well, it's already, like I said, it didn't have no leaves or nothing on it. It's already done started back up with the leaves. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to leave it like that. I had cut it down a couple times, but I'm going to show y'all what it's going to do. The fig tree, I'm going to show you what it's doing, because I done cut this one down. Last year I had cut it down. It almost looked like it do now. And it did good. Had figs on it until the tree, until the birds came and was eating my figs, y'all. Got some for them this year, though. Kumquat, I told y'all the story on that. And like I'm gonna take it out, because like I said, I still see a few things growing in it that came from that nursery. Whatever had seeds or whatever was in that soil. And then the tangerine is looking really good. Like I said, she was just a stump, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time that I upload a video. And y'all, I'm just showing you what I do, what works, you know, so we can have a good grow season. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, happy gardening.